Hello, my lovely Cancer people, and welcome to your reading. So today we're doing a message from your future self. So far, these readings have been incredible. I have done 3 before yours, and it has been such an energy and such a mood, and I'm so excited to do this one as well. So we are going to start out with an oracle deck from the Sacred Rebels oracle deck, and then we are going to move on to the Light Seer's Tarot and back to the Oracle deck before we finish. So, let's start and see what we have in store for you. Whoa. The perfection of your life. Ooh. My goodness, look at that. Alright, so right off the bat with the perfection of your life, I feel like the message so far from your future self is that even though that you might feel like your right now is very anxiety inducing and kind of stressful and a little bit, you know, like a little bit of a whirlwind, like a lot of things might be happening or too little might be happening, and it might be stressing you out. But I feel like your future self will want you to try to see that there is some beauty in what you're going through right now. Whether it's a healing process or, you know, that you needed a break in life, or that there's really important lessons for you to learn during these days. So let's see what your tarot cards has to say. Alright, so there's definitely a little bit of confusion here, but also a lot of creativity. And that is really interesting with the perfection of your life. Because I feel like your future self is trying to tell you that in order for you to get your creative side flowing, you need to let go of this anxiety you have about the situation and trust in the fact that it's gonna be okay. I feel like a lot of the moon is also that you're not seeing everything you're supposed to see right now, but it does also feel with the Six of Swords to me that you're embarking on this journey, this transformation. So a lot of things are gonna be happening for you right now, and it is going to be turbulent. So it's not going to be as steady as you think it's going to be, or maybe you know it's not going to be steady, that it is going to be a bumpy ride. And it is just going to feel like, you know, you're diving off the deep end into the ocean, onto this journey that you may feel like you have very little control over. But your future self is seeing with the perfection of your life that, you know, there's good things that's gonna come from this. And it's not like, even though it seems like a turbulent and very hard journey right now. Yeah, see? And then we have a jump of the sun. So this is what's coming. It is your future self right now is really trying to tell you that, you know, even though you're going through this hardship right now and you're going through this journey that can be hard and it can be confusing and difficult, and you don't know where you're going to end up, there is light coming at the other end. So you need to have faith and trust your higher self, your future self, that you're going to be okay. And there's an amazing thing coming. Look at this light radiating from this card. This is what you have in store. Alright? On the other side of all this. And that is such a beautiful energy. Yeah. So this is what you're feeling right now. You have very much the hermit feelings going on right now. With the moon, as I said before, like you feel like you're going alone on this journey. But maybe it is a journey that you do have to embark on your own. Maybe there's nobody who can help you with this. Maybe it's a soul journey that you have to do alone. With some things in life, it's just like that. Some things we just have to go through and learn from by ourselves. And sometimes you get burned along the way, and that's okay, you know, because there is the sun on the other side of this whole thing. So if that's not beautiful, I don't know what is. Let's keep going, and if we can see a little more information. Jesus goodness. Alrighty. That one jumped far. Alright, yeah. The High Priestess. Trust your intuition. And this jumped far, so that tells me that this is something that your future self really wants you to focus on. It is so important that you trust your intuition, trust yourself. It might seem confusing, but you know you're going the right way. The star is also about success, it's about creativity, it's about you reaching your goals at the end. But again, it requires you to trust your intuition, it requires you to go on this journey you're going through alone. Even though it might be difficult and it might be hard, but I feel like the best course of action for you is that you embark on this incredible journey by yourself. So let's see at the end what we do have as the closing card here. Because I feel like you are really gonna be learning life lessons from this, okay? You are gonna be learning things that, you know, it's gonna be one of those things where you look back on it and it's like, man, that was hard, but I would not change it for anything, you know? So get ready for that, because that's coming. And that's why you have the perfection of your life, because looking at it right now, it seems so turbulent, it seems so, you know, out of control, and everything seems, you know, messy. But looking at it from your higher self's point of view, this was an amazing journey. Yes, okay, so we have, as the last card, defend to the end, the worthwhile, and that is so fitting with the rest of this. It's really about you, you know, go on this journey and, you know, fight for it, because it is worth it at the end. If that is not a beautiful card to end this reading on, I don't know what is. It is gonna be hard, and you are in my thoughts. You're really in my thoughts, Cancers, but it is going to be so worthwhile at the end, and you're really going to be looking back on this like, man, you're so glad you did this. So let me know in the comment sections below what you thought about this reading. I really enjoyed doing it. I thought this was amazing, and I'm so excited to hear about your journeys and all that you're going through. So feel free to let me know in your comment sections below. And if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And consider subscribing and enjoy joining my little family here. We would love to have you. And without further ado, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!